In this class, we're looking at trigonometry, the first part of trigonometry. Now, just like in our last class, I taught us how to get our x and y, using SOHCAHTOA. Let's say we're going to represent sine A cos A tan A together with sine C cos C and tan C in this diagram. Now, I cannot represent sine cos and tan of B because my B here represents my right angle triangle. For my sine A, to get my sine A, since A is the angle I'm talking about, my theta will become my opposite. This will become my adjacent. If I'm dealing with sine C, alpha will become my opposite. Then this will become my adjacent in that case. Now for sine A, which is opposite of adjacent over hypotenuse, I'm going to have this as opposite, which is A, over hypotenuse, which is B. I've done that already. For cos A now, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. This is still my opposite. So my adjacent will be C over over B. Then for tangent, which is opposite of adjacent, is going to be A over C. A over C. Now for sine C now, sine for angle C becomes opposite of hypotenuse. That's C over B. For my cos C, in that case then, cos C becomes adjacent over hypotenuse. That's A over B. Then for tan C, that's opposite of adjacent. That's C over A. That's for that representation. Now, that's for that. Now, equation says we should show that sine theta equals to cos 90 minus theta, and cos theta equals sine 90 minus theta. Now, solution. Let's assume we're given a right angle triangle like this. This is my x, this is my y, this is my z, and this is my my theta. How will I show that sine theta is cos 90 minus theta? Now from here, if I want to get my sine theta, what will it be? Sine theta will become opposite over hypotenuse. That's x over y. Cos theta will be that's adjacent. That's z over hypotenuse, which is y. Now let's find sine 90 minus theta. How do we first get 90 minus theta in that case? Now from this diagram, if I have this as theta, this as 90, this becomes 90 minus theta. How? This plus this gives us 180. Because total angle in the triangle is 180. Let's as I call this place alpha. It means my alpha will be alpha will be 180 minus the sum of theta plus 90. Why? Because this plus this gives me 180. Make this some sort of formula. 180 minus this, the sum of these two will give me my alpha. So in that case, alpha is 180 expanding. I'll have minus theta minus 90 degrees, which becomes that becomes 90, because 180 minus 90 is 90, and I still have minus theta on ground. So my alpha is 90 minus theta. So now let's look for sine 90 minus theta, or sine alpha, because they're the same thing. Sine 90 minus theta in that case now becomes this now becomes my opposite over hypotenuse is y. Cos 90 minus theta in that case now becomes adjacent to hypotenuse. This is still my opposite, so I'm having this as x over y. Now looking at it, what do I have? I have this as the same. I have this as the same. So in that case, I can now say that therefore sine theta equals cos 90 minus theta, which is x over y. And I also have cos theta to be sine 90 minus theta, which is z over y. Okay, that's that. Now number 2 question now says that's big question. Solve the equation cos theta equals sine 40. How do I solve it? I have sine theta to be equals to cos 40 degrees. In which case, since I said sine theta is the same thing as cos 90 minus theta, I have to make them of same trigonometric function. That is, I can say this is the same thing as cos 90 minus theta equals cos 40 degrees. Okay, they now have the same trigonometric functions now. That's cos. So I'm left with 90 minus theta equals 40 degrees. Then in that case, 90 minus 40 leaves us with theta. So theta is now equals to 50 degrees. So that's for B question, That's for B question. Then for C question, what do we have? We have sine theta But to solve the equation, sin theta equals what? Cos 2 theta. In the same vein, I'm going to also do like that. What will I have? This becomes what? Cos 90 minus theta, because we've proved that this is equals to this, equals what? Cos 2 theta. Cos cancels themselves out. I'm left with 90 minus theta equals what? 2 theta. Therefore, 90 equals what? 2 theta plus what? Plus theta. So I have 90 equals what? 3 theta. If I multiply by 3, I'll be left with what? Theta to be equals to what? 30 degrees. And that is my what? That is my answer. So we can now see how we proved this and how we solve for this in this question.